today's Pro Club live Facebook group fitness class. So my name is Staci. Today's class, I know I'm going to introduce this class a couple of times because we're a little early right now, but it's low impact, high intensity interval training. So you heard that right. A lot of you who might have heard of like high intensity interval training is like really hard and you have to be jumping, you have to do burpees, and you have to do jump squats and tuck jumps. That's all not true. So as long as your heart rate is going up and down, it's considered interval training. So I've created a program today, or a class today, that is low impact. It doesn't mean it's zero impact, so I will provide some options when we do start to increase the impact a little bit, but the goal is to maintain very minimal impact while still making the heart rate rise up. So the way we will do that is we'll be using a lot of the lower body today, so a lot of legs, because the legs have these really huge muscles, hamstrings, glutes, quads, calves, big muscles in the legs that are going to bring our heart rate up without even really trying. So the heart rate will come up. Really our pace will be maintained around the same throughout the intervals or throughout the class today. But the change will be in the larger muscle groups we're using, in the compound movements we start to do. So compound movement just means multiple directions, multiple muscles working at the same time. So it won't be just stationary squats, you'll be moving around the room. So as far as setup, make sure that you have plenty of space. Make sure you are wearing shoes. So even though we aren't necessarily jumping today a lot, we'll do some running and some butt kicks, but we really will not be jumping. Since we are still not jumping, I still want you to wear shoes just because your feet might still not be used to, if you have been working out at home without your shoes. Hopefully they aren't hurting or painful or anything, but sometimes they can start to bother you because they just aren't used to it. If your feet are used to no shoes while you're working out, then you're more than welcome to do that, but I highly recommend at least some sort of minimal shoe, if not a higher impact shoe today for class. And it'll also be easier to maintain your control as we move side to side. So basically today, again, it's low impact interval training, high intensity, so we will bring the heart rate up quite a bit. It will be a workout. We might get a little sweaty, just to warn you. It'll be 3 sections of class, and we're going to repeat each section twice. So understanding that is important. Our intervals will be 40 seconds of one exercise, 20 seconds of another exercise. We won't necessarily be resting, but the heart rate will be going up and down while we're moving. So we won't actually be standing here taking a rest, but during the longer sections, we'll actually start to recover the heart rate. It'll be bigger body movements, but it won't be super fast. The 20-second intervals will be the quicker ones that are more simple, and we're gonna bring that heart rate up. So again, 3 sections to class. They are made up of 4 major movements. We'll be alternating right and left, and they are made up of different directions. So the first section, that first block, will be all about moving side to side. So we'll be focusing on movements that involve going side to side. And then the second section that we'll be doing twice with those same intervals I explained, we'll be moving front to back. So a lot of moving this direction, front to back. And then the last set of work, the last set of movements, will be turning or rotating. So we'll be turning the body, or we'll be turning the lower body while our upper body is more stable, really to work the core in a different way, to work the spine in a different way. And so I wanted us to move in all planes of motion today. I want it to be low impact. Again, it's not zero impact, but it will be very low impact. And it should be a really fun adventure to identify how you can bring your heart rate up without having to do all that crazy jumping. That's another great and effective way to work out, but there are ways, if you're not someone who likes to jump or your body just doesn't agree with it, then you do not have to jump to get a great workout in. No equipment needed. This is your only piece of equipment today, this amazing machine of a body. And again, it's 35 minutes. So 35 minutes is what you can anticipate today for our low impact interval workout. And it will include a little bit of a warm up and a little bit of a cool down. So make sure you stay for that cool down so that you leave class feeling great and ready for the next class, which will be at noon 12 o'clock today with Caroline, so you have to check out her class as well. Let's get warmed up. It's officially time to begin. So let's get warmed up. I'm going to see who's here so I can give you some shout outs, and then we will go ahead and begin that 35-minute high intensity interval workout. Let's do this. Are you ready, everybody? All right, Pat, Wendy. I know Julie's here too, right? So I'll just give her a shout out too. Pat and Wendy, those are the first two names I see, so we'll give you guys shout outs throughout. Here comes our music, guys. All right, so for the first part of our warm-up, I want you to find just a little bit wider than hip distance apart with those legs. Hips down and back, just a regular good old squat. And I will actually move to the beat of the music just because I tend to be one of those instructors. But if it doesn't feel right for you, if it's too fast or too slow for you, these are timed intervals, so you can always go at your own pace. Perfect. 4 more of those squats. Spinning back and down, maybe going a little bit deeper each time. Stretch those legs out as if you're separating the floor beneath you. Perfect. Now widen up those legs a little bit more, sending the hips side to side. We're going to slide the hips side to side. Now pretend, this is one of my favorite imaginary things, pretend there's a coffee table behind you, it's about hip height, and you're just going to clean off that coffee table with that booty. Interesting way to clean, but it's purposeful. Maybe use it, maybe it's functional. Take that left arm, reach it across the body, big pull. Open up that chest, rotate toward the ceiling or the sky. 4 more on this side. Keep dropping those hips side to side, pressing into the outside of the feet, other direction. So you still go side to side, pull with that right arm. Let that feet drop. Let's wake up. 4 more like this. Big row, like you're starting a lawnmower. Perfect. Heel toe those feet together. Let's find our first set of lunges. Let's step right leg back, left leg back. They can be nice and high. They don't have to be very low. Just warming up those legs. 4 more of those. Last 2 and last 1. Hamstring curl. Let's go right, left. Then we'll go back to those lunges in 4, 3. Last 2. We're going to add a twist to those lunges. So as you go back, twist over the front leg. Twist. Lunge, twist. 4 more. 2. Hamstring curl. Pull. 4 more curls. 3. Last 2. Let's turn these hand curls into a jog. A little bit of a jog. Kind of shuffling side to side with those legs. Now let's turn this into a shuffle. Shuffle for 3. Shuffle for 3. Shuffle. Shuffle. Bring your arms up. Let's punch a little bit in the air. Just to get a little aggression out if you have any. Turn and punch. Cross that body. Little shuffle. Low in those legs. Two more. Now just the arms. Plant the feet. Punch the arms up. Getting ready for a low impact jack. In 4, 3, 2. Start with that right leg. Just tap it out as the arms go up. Excellent. So this is our low impact jack. If you're feeling okay today, you want to go into a higher impact jack. You can in 4, 3, stay here or bring it up. 8 jumping jacks. We're going to go back to our run, and then we're going to start our workout. In 4. Remember, it's 40 seconds and 20 seconds, alternating those movements. Let's take it into that hand curl again, or a jog. So you're either here, or you're still curling those hamstrings. All right, 4 main exercises, 2 rounds through, 40 seconds and 20 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. First 40-second movement. We go side lunge, curtsy lunge, back to the side, up for a balance. Can we go a little faster? Balance, side, curtsy, side, balance, side, curtsy, side, balance. Now you can stay with the music with me, or you can go a little bit faster. Just stay low in those legs as you lunge. Maybe feeling that heart rate come up. Staying on this left leg in 5, 4. We change exercises for 20 seconds. Right here, just pull the knee across. 20 seconds. This is when we really bring up that heart rate. Jack up that heart rate. Quick, quick. Ignore the beat of the music. Just go fast. Plant that right leg. Pull, pull, pull. Use that core. 3, 2, and 1. We're on to the other side. Side, curtsy, side, bounce. Woo! Workout has begun. Find your pace. Less than 20 seconds. Keep that chest up. Control your breathing. Getting ready for what's next. That knee pull. You'll see this exercise again just one more time. In 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg across. Pull, pull. 20 seconds. In 20 seconds, we go into an alternating squat, side to side. Wide squat. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side squat together. Squat together. Maybe you're here. Maybe you bring up the intensity a little bit for 40 seconds. Coming up. We're going to run in, out, out. So it's kind of like a football drill. Maybe you're here right now. Maybe you're going faster. If I go any faster than this, I'm not going to be able to talk to you. Do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take those legs in, out, out. In, out, out. Quick feet. Quick feet. Get those arms going too. Only 10 more seconds left. Last movement in this section is butt kicks with TikToks. In 3, 2, 1. Let's start with those butt kickers. Butt kicker or hamstring curl. And then our TikTok looks like this. So butt kick, TikTok. Butt kicks, TikToks. Still in that side to side motion. Here's our lower impact option if that's not low enough. Top, top. TikTok. Good, 10 more seconds, guys. And then we start at the beginning. Start from the beginning. Right into, we'll get a 20-second break though. 20-second break right here. Hard. Woo! Catch your breath. Going into the first exercise, left leg. Side lunge, curtsy lunge, side, and then bounce. Round 2. Last time we're going to see these exercises. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side, curtsy, side, up. Let me see your smile. Come on, Wendy. I want to see it. Keep it up, Pat. They're coming to get us because we're so strong. We're so fierce. Less than 20 seconds. Last 10. Remember, this is the last time you're going to see this exercise on this side. Knee pulls in 3, 2, 1. Get it. Be honest with yourself. Are you feeling like your heart rate is going up and down? Right now, should you spike it a little bit? Last 10 seconds. It's only only 30 minutes of work. 3, 2, and 1. We're on to that right side. Let's do this. Side, back, side, balance. The lower we go, the harder it's going to be. Drive that leg up to the chest. Try to keep that left leg somewhat straight. 10 more seconds. Pulling that knee across in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's pull that knee across. Use that core. Maybe use your exhale as you pull that knee across, and we'll recruit even more core muscles. Less than 10. We go into side-to-side squats. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go right, together, left, together, right. And I'm sorry, I kept my legs straight. It should be a squat, not a lunge. Both legs bending. Maybe you're here. Maybe the last 20 seconds, you bring it up a little bit. Seconds, 20 seconds. Last 10. Running in and out, running in and out. In 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. We got those butt kickers and those TikToks next, and then we're done with this first section. Only 2 more sections to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right, those butt kickers are hand curls. 4 of these, TikTok. We go 4, 3, 2, 1. If you like that music, you can do it with me. Forward here. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. After this, we get a 20-second break. I'll talk about the next exercise. Getting crazy in here. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Catch your breath for a second. Oh. After 20 seconds of rest, we go into lunges. We're going to start with our right leg. Just a front and a back lunge. Big chest. Keep that lifted and lift that head up. In 3, 2, and 1. Front lunge, back lunge. Right here, we stay here for a whole 40 seconds. We stay on this leg. After this, we're going to go into just a back kick. So we're going to put that leg behind us, that right leg. I want you to slow this one down a little bit so you do into a death. Don't worry about that music if it's going too fast. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Plant that foot. Look behind you. Pick that leg behind you. Maybe start kind of slow. Get used to it and then pick up the pace. Only 10 seconds. And then we go to that left leg. 3, 2, 1. Take that left leg. Front and back. Make sure when you go to that front lunge, that back heel lifts up. Guys, I have only 15 seconds left. That went by so fast. This left leg is going to kick behind us in less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Drive through your heel. Get that glute working. 10 seconds. 5, Looks like this. Touch, touch, ham, ham. Touch, touch, ham, ham. If that leg doesn't touch your hand, don't worry about it. If you want to bring it up a little bit, you can make it into a skip, ham curl. Skip, skip. It's adding a little bit of a hop. Less than 10 seconds. We go into a high knee skip in 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. I just want to see a skip here. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're here. Find a speed that pushes that heart rate a little bit. Less than 10 seconds. We're going to run forward, shuffle back. So I want you to run toward me and then shuffle it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle it back. Come forward, take it back. Run it forward. Shuffle back. Less than 30 seconds. And then we get 20 seconds rest. You earned it, I can tell. My phone is smoking and steaming, showing me all that sweat and that work. Wouldn't that be cool if I could do that? That'd be so cool. Last 10 seconds, last 10 seconds. Get it, Wendy. Get it, Pat. Get it, Julie. 3, 2, and 1. 20-second rest. Woo! Okay, okay. It's getting real now. We're officially halfway done. We're officially halfway done with the whole class. In 10 seconds, you go right into that front reverse lunge. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Last time. Less than 30 seconds. And then just a back kick with that right leg. Three, 2, 1. Kick it, guys. Let's do it. 20 seconds. Only 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Round it off. Woo, woo, woo. Back to that other side. Left leg. Lunge forward and back. I'm turning sideways just so you can see my feet.
Yeah.
Keep that chest up.
We be raging around the clock. Feel that bass around the block. Feel that red cup to
So
the
it goes back heel.
Doesn't matter who you
Lift
are.
it all
Look
the
around,
time.
we in the stars. Around the world, we party on. We go all night.
10 seconds, guys. Then we go into that back kick on that left leg. 3, 2, 1. Show me. Come on. Show yourself. Show your kids. Show your dog. Mom and Dad, stay fit, no matter what. 10 seconds. Let's get better after this quarantine than we started. 3, 2, and 1. Frankenstein. Here it is. Frankenstein. Ham curls. Lower impact. Maybe you go a little bit higher. It's only 40 seconds.
It's 6 in the morning, this house is bumping. Trying to get the friction on. We ain't going home.
Less than 20.
This house is bumping. Banging, still going.
Really try to straighten that leg. If you don't touch that foot, no worries. You're getting a nice hamstring stretch. Either way. You have 3, 2, and 1. High knee skip. High knee skip. Maybe it's just a big march. If you don't want to skip with that bottom leg, or we make it quicker. Less than 10. Last but not least, we run forward, shuffle back. Go as far as you can, as quickly as you can. After this, we're done with this section. 15 seconds. Our last section, as I told you guys in the beginning, is more about rotating, moving in circles a little bit. In 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds recovery. First exercise is a turn squat. So plant your feet toward the front of your screen, and then if you want to go at an angle, we'll start with that right leg. So you'll pivot, wide squat, back to the front. Pivot squat, here's our 40, go for it. Squat wide, squat narrow. If you want to go faster, here it is. Open up those feet. So if you want a side view, that wide squat, toes go out, it's kind of like a plie squat. Woo! 15 seconds. Then we turn and punch with that right leg. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want a punch to the right, to the front. To the right, to the front. Right here. Turn and punch. You're making an L with those feet. Only 20 seconds. And then we go into that narrow wide rotating squat with that left leg. Left leg. Narrow, wide. Punch and rotate. Round 2. On that right side. Sorry, left side. Less than 20. Open up those hips. Less than 10. Make sure you stand up all the way in between those squats. 3, 2, and 1. Side, front, side, front, side, front. Option to run with those feet or just tap with those feet. Going into a plank in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on the ground. We can go wrists on the ground. You can also use a couch or a coffee table for a little bit of height. Rotating arms up. Rotate. Rotate. You can do this from the knees. 40 seconds. And then we go into 20 seconds of mountain climbers. 10 seconds. Woo! Plant those hands, run with those legs. Bring it in. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. You can slow it down. If this bothers you in the plank, you can take it up to standing as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, we're still in that plank for the last one. Rotating the hips this time. You can be on the toes. You can be on the knees. You can be on the elbows. So many options. And once again, like I said, you can always elevate those hands. So maybe you're on your couch, you're on the edge of your couch, make sure it doesn't slide around. Maybe you're on your coffee table or your counter. 10 seconds. And then we stand back up for those rotating squats. And relax. All right. Catch your breath. You have 20 seconds. This is your last round. How many rounds do we have left? 1 more. What round is this? Your last round. What does that mean? Make it your best. Why not? Here we go. Starting with that right leg. Turn squat, narrow squat. Fight through it. finishing in 15 seconds with that right leg. You have 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. Turn, turn. Getting ready for that left leg. Turn and squat. In 3, 2, and 1. Here it is. Squat, turn, squat. 30 seconds. Sit up, squat, up, squat. Push those hips forward. Full range of motion. You don't want to go 50%. Let's go 100%. Less than 10 seconds. Punching. 3, 2, and 1. Left arm, side. Tapping or jogging. Less than 10 seconds. Into that plank, rotating. Right here, let's do this. Hands on the ground, rotate. Action on those knees. But push those hips forward. Smile big. Smiling burns some calories too. 10 seconds. And then we got mountain climbers. Maybe you stand up for those. And let's do it. Remember, you can always find that elevation. Lifting that chest up will make it a little bit more sustainable. You only have 5 seconds though. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to those hips. Drop, center, drop. I think this is one of my new favorite workouts. It's fast, it's doable for so many levels, and it's definitely not easy. Keep it up, guys. Less than 20. 10 seconds. Hang in there. You have 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Lower those knees down. Press the hips back. Before you do that, air 5 real quick. Air 5. Hey, you can do the emoji or you can do it with me. Air 5. Excellent work. Thank you for being here. Press the hips back. Find your child's pose. Find your child's pose. As promised, we have a cool down. Now, while you're in that child's pose, just take a moment to close your eyes and be grateful and proud of yourself for what you accomplished today, for showing up for yourself, for doing something for yourself, for your body, for your mind, for your overall health. And then, of course, be again grateful. Grateful for the fact that you are healthy enough, you're motivated enough, you're strong enough to accomplish a class like that. And I just appreciate you being here today. Walk your hands from your child's pose. Walk your hands over to one side of your floor. Walk your hands over to one side. And just take a few breaths there. We're starting to hopefully bring our heart rate down, bring down the intensity level of where our body was just a moment ago, and then walk your hands over to the other side. And as you breathe there, notice how maybe one side of your lungs gets a little bit more air than the other side. Walk your hands back to the center and then come with me to a quadruped position. So hands are on the floor, knees are on the floor. Walk your hands back. Actually, let's do a quick cat-cow. So we'll inhale, cow. Exhale to cat. Round that spine. And now take one leg, bring it forward, drop that hip down. Nice hip flexor stretch. You can even lift the chest up and maybe rotate toward that front leg, getting into a twist, and increase that stretch in the hip flexor. Help rotate that spine, which is always good. And then lift that chest up, take that leg down, bring that right leg forward, drop the hips. Hands maybe come to prayer, we twist over that opposite leg. Lift the chest, take it back to the center. Let's tuck that back toe and then rotate to the center, wide forward fold. Hands come to the knees, start to roll up. Inhale to reach the arms up toward the ceiling. Bring those feet together. Cross one leg over the other leg. Find your friend or something nearby to hold on to. Quick figure four stretch, standing. A little bit of a balance challenge too, which we could all use. And let's roll out that ankle real quick so we can feel that ankle loosen up a little bit. You can also get like a chest opener here, if that feels good. Or if you just want to put your hands on your waist and pull your shoulders back, your elbows back. And then let's switch sides. Cross the other leg over. We can always grab something for some stability. Roll out that ankle. Remember, you can always stretch out the shoulders. Bend the knees. Stand up nice and tall. Let's take a big breath in together. Gather in all that positive energy. Exhale, let it all go. Thank you again so much, Air Fives all around, for being here today, and have a great rest of your day and your weekend. I will be teaching tomorrow at 9 a.m. glider strength. So if you want to grab a towel, if you have harder floor, or if you have a carpet, you can grab a paper plate or a plastic plate. And Caroline will be teaching at noon today some step circuit. So a lot of fun. You don't have to have a step, but if you have one, grab one and maybe some weights. See you later.